have a new soap. So I got this app.
For soap?
No, well, kind of. Part of it's for soap. It's an app that you scan, and it tells you if there are any like bad things in it. Because my skin's really sensitive, so I'm trying to like get all my products down so that they're not going to like irritate my skin. And I got this new soap, and I was having a blast. But then I figured bar of soap's kind of like I just ran through it way too quickly. So I was like, I'll get the body wash version. Still has a high score. It smells like this is going to sound gross. Do you know when you're washing your body with soap and you like wash your butt crack and then there's a smell that's like part soap, part butt crack?
No.
Or like clean butt crack.
What smells like that? Your crack?
No, like your hand after you wash everything.
I don't think it smells like anything but soap once I've scrubbed my butt.
Andrew, get my back here. There's a kind of
I'm not
80%
like
soap, 20%
virtue
butt
signaling
crack.
here. I'm
Never washed my butt before, so I have no idea.
Are you being serious?
No.
Oh. I had a buddy in college that
Said he didn't.
Yeah, do you remember that? We were like talking
Oh,
about
I don't remember your.
Oh, we were having like some conversation about like, when you're washing your butt. And he's like, "What do you mean when you're washing your butt?" We were like in your crack, and he was like, "What the fuck? Well, I'm not falling for that." And he got really embarrassed. Actually, I'm gonna spare his name, but
my soap smells like
the soap itself smells like butt
before it. But like I will pour it in my hand, and before I've done anything, it already smells like. Does
it say like pre-assed or anything on the bottle?
It's pre-assed. Yeah, it's like.
Wait, when does it smell like poop in the normal way?
No. Sorry. An important distinction. The 20% butt crack is not poop smell. It's like
sweat.
No. It's not a smell that exists outside of when the soap is being washed on your body.
So when you wash your butt crack, a new smell drops?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's just clean body. There's a different smell. Soap smells different when it's the thing versus once you washed yourself.
Yeah.
And mine already smells
but there's
that.
one that's associated with your crack specifically. You're sort of rewriting history.
I am a little bit because I thought you were going to be like, yes, I know that smell. And
well, I'm trying to understand how you get the smell.
Where are you?
The smell that comes a little off your butt crack.
Right.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just don't like. Are you crouching over to smell?
It's
on your hand.
Okay, so I'll walk you. Let's start at the beginning.
Yeah.
I put the soap in my hands.
Yes.
I usually rub it all over my chest, and I use that kind of as like a home base to get it to different parts of my body so that the body wash doesn't fall out of my hands.
Of course.
Then, once I make it down to my crotch and butt crack, after I'm done with that, maybe before I rinse my hands off to start getting all the soap off, I smell it, and there's a different smell.
Maybe I'm just not smelling it.
I think tonight you should smell it. Get back to me.
I'm not going to shower tonight.
I've already decided.
I'm not fucking doing it.
I don't care what happens on the way home.
All right,
I am not showering.
Maybe I'll shower tonight. If I shower, next time I shower, I'll smell after my crack.
But here's the problem with this new. Thank you. With this new app,
you're welcome.
90% of my things have to go.
Oh, because they're all. What is do you input like specific things about yourself? Or it's just sort of like...
I don't think it's like for certain... I think the issue might be... Or one flaw is that it's not like...
It's not personalized.
It's not personalized. Yeah. It's just like, are there things that you wouldn't want in your body? So it does food too.
Got it.
So you can scan things in your fridge or your freezer or your cabinet and it'll...
You should scan like a Mountain Dew and see if the app crashes.
Your phone starts like steaming. But so there are a couple things that are like zeros. Like I'd scanned something and it was a 0 out of 100.
Which is bad.
Bad.
What? Like a Oreo?
No. Let's see wait, can I see what a Mountain Dew is? It might be a 0.
Mountain Dew is probably negative 100. I just wanted, before this goes away, on the way, as I was about to come in here, I spilled water.
Mountain Dew's a 0.
Of course it is.
There's not one redeeming quality about it. That's so funny.
I soaked my arm.
How?
I had my water bottle in my thing, and I didn't
dribbling
realize
off
it was
the top.
open, and I leaned forward to throw something out in the trash, and I just all over myself.
Oh. I thought you meant it was like slowly leaking.
Well, it was only out of the hole, but I leaned so far forward that it just kind of.
Gotcha.
And it was also one of those things where I was like, why am I wet? Like, it took me a second to.
Hey, I'm under. I'm under attack.
You ever had, like, dude? The other day I was in my kitchen and I got my the string from my pants,
Right.
like a little tiny string that was almost invisible. It was like fishing line had come out of the string on my pants and got caught on the cabinet. And so every time I
walked right out of your pants.
No, so it was like the sumo guys. It was, no. But it was like every step. I was like, every step I took away from the cabinet, it was like my pants got tighter, and I couldn't figure out how it was related. I swear to God, it probably all in all was resolved in like 15 seconds, but it was like 15 seconds of like panic, like like when you can't figure out what's
Scott,
happening.
get in here! My pants are trying to kill me.
Every time I take a step back, my pants get tighter. Because it wasn't enough tension to move it was bizarre.
Was there even a fleeting moment where you were suspecting the paranormal?
100%. That was like your mind, like there's parts where your mind's like, I don't know. I was like, oh my God, my pants are getting like, I'm gonna like die from it. It'll like squeeze me in half.
If I take one more step away from the sink, my body's gonna be cut in half.
Yeah, I was like, all right. I'm not gonna move. What do you want?
Everybody stay calm.
What do I need to sacrifice?
I'm sure we can find a way to work this out.
Also, I just had a crisis happen.
Please.
Were you there for the toast incident?
Did you hear me? I got your back for like 20 minutes after you left.
Thank you.
Explain what happened.
I've been getting ass railed today.
Your friend who's a porn star?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. I was getting ass railed at the office today.
Me too. All right. So I've been busy today working on some pre-pro stuff and scripted. Anyway, I just was like, I'm grinding today. I locked myself in a closet. I get up to I like to make a sandwich with my cold cuts every day.
Come on.
And I like to toast the bread. Now,
veteran play. A lot of people forget the toast. The toast is the most important. A light toast.
It's awesome. And it makes bread instantly. It's one of the most fascinating things of all time. It's the same with like melting cheese. Like a square of cheese, no appeal. A melted square of cheese, the best thing I've ever had. A piece of bread, like a sandwich with just regular bread, not really that into it. If it's like sandwich bread. But just a little bit of toasting makes it delicious.
Just the edge. The middle is still soft, chewy bread. But the outside is just a little, where when you run a knife across it, it's like, shing, shing. It goes,
Anyway, so I go to toast my bread. And it's not even really for the heat. It's mostly just for the texture.
Right.
So I'm busy. And I don't want to stand there next to the toaster. I feel like our toaster takes a while, too.
We have a buns toaster.
And it does bread, too. So I put my 2 slices of bread in, and I leave, and I go back to work, and I get wound up in whatever I'm working on. And 15 minutes later, I'm like, oh, shit, my toast. I'll go make my sandwich. So I get up. So sure, I left it in there for an extra 14 minutes or whatever. I get back there. 1 piece of toast is in the toaster, fully toasted. The other slot is completely empty.
Wait, that's a new okay, sorry. That is an important detail that I didn't know, and I would have had a way better argument.
And there's 4 slots in the toaster, so there's a whole other half of the toaster that was completely accessible. It wasn't like a laundry situation where they had to move mine along to get theirs going. And there's just 1 in there, which is so fucked on a number of levels. Because A, you took my toast without asking, and it presumably ate my toast without asking.
He told me put it in his mouth and took a bite.
I haven't. Yeah.
Sorry.
I was going to get to the big reveal.
Presumably, I was trying.
I was setting up.
I got you.
It's fine.
I got you.
1 piece is missing, which means it fucks up the ratio of the whole rest of my loaf now.
Right.
Because the loaf is designed for X amount of sandwiches, but if you take 1 out, then all of a sudden you're going to have 1 left at the end.
Right.
And Emily asked, "Do you eat the ends?" And in the moment I was like, "Yeah," but then I was like, "Also, it doesn't matter if you don't eat the ends. If you don't eat the ends, that's an even part, an even number that you're removing by removing the ends. So regardless, the ratio's fucked up." Anyway, I'm having a meltdown. I'm going all around the office. Turns out it's our fucking boss, Alex Edge. He's like, "Yeah, I saw it in there, and I feel like it had been in there for a while, so I took a bite of one of them, and then I didn't like it, so I threw it out," which is way worse. If I go, even if it was a single toaster, and
Right.
you needed to make toast, which isn't the case here.
Put it on a plate.
If I go and my roommate's got stuff in the washer, I don't put it on and
Go.
go.
It wouldn't be like, I put your t-shirt on, but it was still wet, so I threw it out.
Yeah. That's what it's like.
Right.
So I have to make another toast, but just one, and now my ratio's fucked.
And one's different heat than the
And
other.
now there were different levels of, because I was so angry at this point that I barely let the other one toast. I was
Right.
like, whatever, let's just get this over with. I'll put it on the bottom. I'll notice that.
Their argument, and then another guy, Ben Barrett, joined in. He was the accomplice.
He was clear. Yeah, he was clearly he had seen it happen.
He was a willing
and
participant.
he knew he was guilty.
So I joined the argument after Willie's left, and I kind of picked up where he left off. And my thing was, there's still 2 open slots.
Yeah.
So like, even if they needed, like, it wasn't like they saw it and they needed to toast something, and they whatever. They also said it had been in there for 20 minutes, and we were like, and they were like, it's a cleanliness thing, and we go, well, you took a bite of it, so you clearly, you clearly did not think it was like because it was too.
Also,
dirty.
it's fucking 20 minutes in the toaster. It's like
That's what I said.
It's like, yeah, I left it in there too long on accident. That's not like punishment level.
Right. And the fact that he left one completely, his cleanliness thing was already abandoned when he took a bite.
True.
But the fact that he left one means that it wasn't a like, we can't have toast just hanging around in the toaster. It's like, the only reason you threw the first one out is because you didn't like the bite. You can't.
Also, what toast is like the one thing you can't be like, I want to try a bite of it. It's fucking toast. It's dry bread.
Right.
You know exactly what it's going to taste like.
Compromise the rest of the piece too. It's not like you left a bowl of pasta out and you
it's
like
like,
took
try a noodle.
spoonful.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Should we call him in here?
No, I don't want to look at him.
Oh my God. He also, he came into my office today and started a conversation, like literally sounded like I was going to get fired. He was like, hey man, do you have a second? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, can I come in? And he was being like super weird. And so he like went to the back corner of our office. And he was like, hey, Willie, so Willie may have like got you up to speed. And I was like, oh my God, are we like,
You're fired.
parting ways? Like, what is happening? And he goes, you remember that NFT thing we tried? We're getting rid of everything, and so we're gonna give you guys back your stake in like Ether. And I was like, Ethereum. And I was like,
Ether.
He's like, so
Is it Ether like knocks you out?
It's like a void.
It's like a type of. Oh, that is a different thing. But Ether, I think, is a type of matter that like doesn't exist on Earth. It's like in space.
I thought it was like a void.
Ether. Wait. Before you Google this, there is also, and if you guys would like to get into this, there used to be an ether crisis in Europe that alcohol was banned by the church. And so they figured out if you drank ether, it would give like a similar effect. I think it was called ether. And
can we Google it?
Now you can.
Okay.
And no, that's a different thing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's down already.
Ether addiction.
Yeah. So there was this thing.
Diethyl ether is extremely cheap to manufacture.
But the funny thing about it is apparently if you drank it, you would smell like it for like weeks. And so they said, yeah. Also, speaking of piss, I've been getting into coffee. If I have one cup, my pee smells like coffee for a week. What is up with that?
Are you leaving it sitting there for a week?
Wait,
how do you know what it smells like 7 days later?
No, my pee.
Oh, like your new peas continue to smell like coffee
all
for a week?
day, and I'm like, oh my God, I wanted a little pick me up in the morning. I didn't want something.
Your pee smells like coffee? I don't even know if that's a thing. Coffee pee?
100%.
That is it?
Yeah.
Maybe my pee just always smells like coffee then.
You just don't know.
I feel like I only get that with asparagus.
Oh, also, did you have that coffee?
Every time I drink coffee, my pee smells like asparagus. What?
Did you drink that coffee?
Yeah, you
I
made a
earlier?
strong batch.
Oh my God, I overshot it by like a fucking mile. And I was trying to figure out like, what did I do wrong? And then I'm sitting there and I was like, oh my God. So there was like a little bit of coffee left in the pot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really know how to brew coffee. I'm more of a K-Cups guy. And so when I poured more water in to make another batch, the water that went in was like part coffee.
You put coffee in.
So I think I think I created like double coffee.
Coffee plus.
And I got.
So you filled the pot back up with coffee already in it?
Yeah, I was like, maybe it'll give it like a little extra stuff. But
I think it's more to do like, how far did you fill the grounds up? Like all the way?
I mean, I was kind of eyeballing it, but
it's probably less than. Yeah,
it was. I got back and I was like, oh my, this is like a nuclear batch of coffee. And then I texted Flan and I was like, I overshot this by a mile because I was at my desk just like wired and like kind of feeling anxious, and then I got like horny for a second. It was like a whole like range of emotions. It was just like,
which of those were you texting Flan about?
just the wired part. I didn't want to say I was horny at work because then I was like,
yeah,
she's gonna think there's like something.
You share a wall with Edge.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, I enjoyed it. I like a strong cup of coffee. I did take a sip and go, whoo.
Like,
because usually no one. Like I feel like there's like 4 or 5 of us that make coffee.
Yeah.
And
you guys
I feel like I make the strongest coffee out of anyone. So this was like, whoa.
Oh, hey, we got a new sheriff.
New sheriff in town. Yeah.
We got a pretty badass setup at home now.
Coffee setup?
It's a machine that has the pot, but it also can take K-cups, and then it has an iced button. Wow. It has like an ounces button for like your K-cup.
What does an iced button do?
I think does
it have ice in it?
No, I think you're supposed to brew it over. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, because I feel like my understanding of iced coffee is that it's just
cold coffee.
Coffee that is then put in like a freezer.
I think it might be able to
fridge. Probably.
It might be able to brew it cold. Pull up
but then that's cold brew, I think, right?
Pull up how does a Keurig machine brew iced coffee? The machine automatically adjusts a lower volume, often around 4 ounces, to prevent the coffee.
So I think the iced coffee machine might just brew less coffee, and you're supposed to put a cup full of ice under it.
That's funny.
That is funny.
My buddy worked at like a cancer research lab, and he said the first day he worked there, he had a cup of the coffee, and he couldn't sleep for 2 days.
Oh my god! Because these people are just brewing.
These people are like brewing insane caffeine amounts because they spend like 3 straight days like working on.
There's nothing more than I like caffeine in the morning is like my favorite. That
really
feeling.
Do you ever do energy drinks?
Sometimes, but
coffee makes me a little anxious sometimes. But if I have like a Celsius on the way to work, I get this feeling of like euphoria.
Yeah. I mean, I like they all kind of. I'll take it however I can get it. But
do you ever take breaks?
Coffee breaks?
Yeah.
No, I've had coffee every day. I mean, sometimes I'll drink like an energy drink instead if I'm.
I heard someone talk about how if a regular coffee drinker like stops for a month, it's pretty brutal. But then once you start again, apparently it is like they get a high similar to like a drug.
Well, my problem is like I drink so much of it that I don't want to like change my tolerance because I like the act of drinking it.
Yeah.
So if I take a break, then when I come back, like 1 cup might be enough. But
yeah, you don't want to take like a tea break?
I love having like 3 or 4 cups because then it's like...
You have 4 cups a day?
Prawnly.
Wow. It's a lot of caffeine.
It's probably too much.
My dad has this...
I've had 3 maybe today. Maybe 3 a day.
My dad has this like right-hand man at his job named Saul, who's like the best. And he said...
I was just watching a show where...
You better call him.
Same exact thing.
Yeah.
Right-hand man named Saul.
And my dad said, he's like... So I've known this guy my whole life, and he's like the hardest worker in the world. And my dad said when they first got like a Keurig machine, Saul always would be the first guy there. So they got into this like competition where like my dad would keep trying to beat him. So he'd show up at like 5 a.m. And like he said, it got to a point where he was there at like 5 a.m. and Saul's Keurig cup thing was like already cold in the machine, which implied Saul had been there since like 4. Yeah. And he just went into his office and he was like, this stops now. He was like, I don't want you coming in here this early.
That's like anytime I come in here like to grab something on the weekends, I see like our editors here
Yeah.
And like Tanner or like Caleb will be here working on like a unscripted video. I'm like,
God, this is so good.
oh my God. I wish I just hadn't seen this. It's like, which is definitely the worst mindset to have.
I would have rather have just turned a blind eye to this.
You're not, yeah.
It's the worst feeling when you come by here on the weekend to pick up some beers and then like there's like people
Yeah,
working,
exactly. That's the only
and-
context I'm ever here on the weekend
Yeah.
is to steal alcohol.
Yeah, and then people are working and you have to act like you're not just there to take the drinks. And
There's like a convertible full of girls
Oh.
being like, Willie, like hurry back. You're like, I'll be right. You have like zinc on your nose. You're like, I'll be right back, ladies. And then
Zinc.
like it means like you're going to the beach.
Oh yeah, or like I've
know,
like
like-
fucking blow all over my fucking lips. Like I've been eating blow.
Would that work?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I think-
Why
You
don't
can
people
rub
just
it
do
on
it that
your
way?
gums, and it's however you want to get it into your bloodstream.
Here's a question.
Wait, one quick thing about blow.
Fire right away.
Speaking of Andrew, because you were asking if that would work. Apparently Stevie Nicks one night had done so much cocaine that they couldn't get it into her nose anymore, and so she started putting it in her butt. Continue. Don't quote me on that. It was someone from Fleetwood Mac. I want to say it was Stevie Nicks.
Fleetwood crack. Or something.
Get in here. We're doing Fleetwood crack.
Which is I meant butt crack, but then that also just sounds like
Or she put it in her Fleetwood crack.
yeah, in her Fleetwood crack or something. Or like I had something too. Oh, I finished Breaking Bad last night finally.
How did you like it?
I was the ending almost felt like the day after like a great vacation or like an awesome concert where like you're kind of sad.
Yeah, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember, yeah, it was sad, but it was a good ending.
When you go back and rewatch it, which will happen this year or maybe next year, just as good.
I know,
And it's almost better.
because you notice like
You get to start doing the nitty gritty stuff.
yeah,
It's like a Where's Waldo thing.
where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
It's like a where's Waldo.
Kind of like a Where's Waldo.
I would say it's like a where's Waldo type situation.
Wait, it's kind of a Who's Waldo. Wait, I'm trying to think. Like when someone tells you it's going to be like a Who's Who of LA, or it's like a Who's Who. Of,
I got a Waldo costume. If we ever want to do something with that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
you were doing the Who's Waldo thing.
I was not really on
Well,
that.
I had this idea for the live show that I don't think will ever happen, so I can just tell you. But it was like we were trying to do stuff more with like audience interaction between the sketches or something. Did I ever tell you this idea?
You told me it, but not on the podcast.
Oh yeah, it was gonna be like something about like we're trying to find someone in the audience, and then I'm like, oh my god, is that him? And it's like a spotlight on him, and it's Waldo, and then Chad or Will or someone's like, no, but that's actually insane. All right, put a pin. Don't you keep your eyes on him because that's actually gonna be huge, but. I don't know, something about like accidentally encountering Waldo in the middle of something important and having to be like, okay, wait, hang on, that is
1 second. Yeah,
that's important.
that's funny.
Yeah, Waldo was in the Epstein files. Where's Waldo? And it's in the Epstein files.
Oh man,
Found him.
got him. Oh, what are you guys gonna do for Valentine's Day?
Oh, my girlfriend's in fucking Europe.
Will this have come out after Valentine's Day?
Yeah, so you can-
Fuck cocks.
But I called a florist in Bilbao today. Finally got to get some good use out of my Espanol.
Did you end up going with roses?
Yes, mostly because I don't realize during the phone call I don't know how to say any other flowers in Spanish. I was like, I don't.
Oh, rosas.
And he was like, ¿qué quiere? Rosas? And I was like, sí. But I went with white ones.
Yeah, a little
Blanco.
classier.
What's that?
Blanco.
Yeah, that's exactly. And but yeah, it was
Gracias.
cool. I was like kind of nervous to like call. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna like give him my credit card over the phone or like. But it was like exactly that. Like I was like, hey, I'm calling from the U.S. My girlfriend's showing up at this hostel in Bilbao on Fridays. Or maybe you bring her flowers on Saturday. And I told him where it was. He was like, oh yeah, it's right next to us. I got you. Just he was like, I won't even charge you a delivery. It's so close.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just yeah. So she's getting 6 white roses.
Is there like
I guess.
a front desk at the hostel or something?
Yeah, I mean there has to be, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's gonna happen, but
I've
he
never
didn't
stayed
seem
in
worried about it. And I almost like tried to do something online, but I was like, I feel like I want like a real guy. So I called like a small local place, and like,
Yep.
I feel like this guy knew what was up. I also had to Google whether Valentine's Day was a thing, which
We Googled that on the podcast.
in Spain. Oh, we did. Okay, yeah, that's when I Googled it then.
San Valentino.
Because I was like, I want to make sure that the guy's like understands what's happening.
He's like, I guess.
And then I like,
Why today?
he was like,
though?
what's her last name? And I was like, Hoagland. He was like, what?
Porque
Like, you're
no
gonna have
why?
to spell that for me. He
Does
was,
that mean something? Porque no why?
no.
My dad used to always say that, but now I'm thinking that might have been Spanglish.
Porque means why.
So I think he was trying to say like, why not?
Porque no.
It's kind of the advantage
Why?
of being a dad of kids who haven't learned Spanish yet.
Yeah,
is
you can
kinda
kinda-
just- He was a big mañana guy.
Mañana.
Big hasta mañana.
My dad used to always say gaucho arriba, which was he was trying to sell us a cowboy up, which was like man up,
My
which
dad-
I think is now canceled. Right now, you're not supposed to
Cowboy
tell your
up?
kids to man up anymore. Because like the
I've been
woke,
telling mine.
the woke mob will get me.
Oh, yeah. My dad would also anytime he could, he would say huevos instead of balls.
Oh yeah, that's
Right in the huevos.
that's fun. Oh yeah, she got a new tattoo yesterday. She went and saw Wicked.
That's a funny thing to do
Maldito.
in another country.
Yeah, except kind of cool because it's in Spanish. She was like, maybe it'll help me with my Spanish because I know all the words in English. Which I
like
kind of like that. I fuck with
cross-referencing.
that logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I saw Rango in a different language, I'd probably learn a lot.
Wait, like she saw the play or the movie?
Like the play.
The Broadway play?
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that. I'm trying to think of that would be like them. That would
Going
be like
to
a Spanish
Broadway show.
person coming to watch.
Don Quixote.
That would be like if there was an international friendly in America and they came
Like
over
watch
here.
Spain playing a
Yeah.
friendly. Yeah. Yeah. I bought the other night. I bought tickets for us. Did I tell you this to go see Paris FC?
Oh yes, you did.
I finally pulled the trigger on those. So I'm
That's
very
fantastic.
excited. But yeah, she's been good. She's made tons of friends. She's making new friends, and like she just switched hostels and made a new.
Hostel's kind of an interesting. Like I'd much rather stay at a docile.
What do you mean?
Hostel feels like I'm gonna have to like fend people off.
Oh yeah, it's a hostile environment. Yeah, but it is honestly sick. I'm jealous.
Or what if someone's
Seems
like
getting just meet people from all over the world. She had like Brazilian friends. She was like a Mexican guy, gay guy. Trust me. Trust me, I vetted him.
How old is too old, do you think, to do that? Like hostel hopping?
Hostel.
Oh no, there's no. I think there's like well into their people's. 30s.
I'm worried I'm getting too old. I
Not at all.
texted.
Wait, the way you were like, dude, there's no age that made it seem like it was gonna be
like 60s. Yeah,
yeah, some guy who's like 35 listening is like, what the hell, man?
no 30s, 40s.
No, dude, people do it like well into their early 30s.
I mean, yeah. By 35, you should have a family.
Didn't Lauren
or you're
say that
making a mistake.
when she was staying in hostels last time, there was like a couple that was like 60?
I don't know. I didn't know that I was supposed to listen.
What if your friend called you and he's like, dude, I need backup. Come down to the bar. It's a hostile environment. And then you get there and everyone's in like bunk beds partying.
That would be fun. We could.
There's a guy passed out like peeing in his bed and you're like, this is a hostile environment.
Yeah, it's like both. They had a Super Bowl party at her hostel.
Really?
She didn't go.
What time was the Super Bowl on? Like 7 a.m.?
They had a Super Bowl party. She did not attend.
But I remember when I lived in Spain, the Super Bowl. It was the it was exactly 10 years ago because it was Super Bowl 50. It was the Cam Newton Broncos one.
Or he didn't dive on the fumble.
Yeah, and I woke up at midnight and watched it by myself, and I was really tired at school the next day.
How'd you get it over there?
They do televise the Super Bowl. That's like the only thing they televise. But for the Mets, of course, the one year I was non-American, the Mets went to the World Series. I'm sure I've said this before. It's the only time they've been to the World Series in my entire lifetime.
What year
And I
was
had
that?
2015.
Dang.
And I had to wake up at 6 in the morning or 3 in the morning every night to watch the games.
Where would you watch it?
I would set my alarm and then get up and watch it on my phone on my bed. On my phone in my bed.
Did you have like a Spectrum app or what do we
MLB TV actually
Just works?
works in Spain.
Whoa.
So I'd watch it on my phone. There were a few games that I had to just do radio for some reason because they didn't have them.
Did their radio work?
No, like the MLB TV app has like you can listen to like SNY, like the Mets home radio station. But I remember doing that. It was like because the Mets playoff run went on way longer than expected, and so it was just like a month of my life where I was constantly exhausted and like my sleep schedule was all fucked up. And then they didn't even.
And you can't explain to them like
like how important it is to me. Like doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
like
you can explain sports fans.
No, I meant like
I guess you're right.
You had like an exchange student who was just like exhausted all the time, and he was trying to explain like how much he likes this one team.
I think with the part they don't get is like the 7-game series and like the like it being like baseball's like every night. Like they're like what? They're just playing again.
It's like 2 games within like a 12-hour window like start together.
And I'll never forget watching. I had like on my host dad's laptop pulling up the Ohio State Michigan State. I think it was the Big Ten championship or like the last game of the season or something where Michigan State won on a field goal and. All my Ohio State fans will remember this. He did like, you might have remember. He did like this thing with his arm as he was running.
The kicker.
And I literally was sobbing at this computer. It just was funny because like
it's also funny because they're like a lot of their favorite teams. Like it's under the same club.
Yes,
like for every
like
sport. So they're probably like, how is he a fan of like
Ohio State
different?
Mets.
Like this is impossible to keep track of.
Yeah, and then we watched Lost every night. I watched Lost there, and I like that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's awesome.
Speaking of Lost, Ohio State Mets, the show I watched, the Panthers.
I was obsessed with losses. Dude, when we were kids, we went to Italy, and we're walking through this like old is where my grandparents were like from. Just like I think it was called Montevideo. And it's like it literally looked like medieval. Like it was like kind of like this old mountain village, and everything was super old. And we're walking through and we're talking in English, and this woman peeks her head out of her like house onto the street, and she was like, "Are you guys from the U.S.?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she goes, "I'm from Buffalo." We were like, "They're from like my whole mom's side is from Buffalo," and they were like, "Oh, like no way." And she goes, my grandchildren are in town. And so we just like met up with like in literally the most secluded part of Sicily. So like already a secluded part of Italy, even more secluded. There was a group of people that were just like same age from the same place. And we just like hung out with them.
Did you fall in love with them?
I was younger than them by like 10 years. So they were like,
yes.
They were like my, maybe not 10 years, like 5 years, maybe
15.
They were like, closer to my older siblings and cousins. But there was one very sexy lady.
Ooh, come on.
Who looked extremely Italian because her family was very Italian.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like threw me off because it's like a very Italian person, a very Italian looking person in Italy, but they have a New York accent. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Listen, sometimes it feels like everyone else has it all together in their love lives, all right? Whether married, dating, but your girlfriend's really far away, single, whatever. The truth is, we're all kind of figuring it out in our own way. And no matter where you are in your journey with love, therapy can help you find your way. So I recommend, in this season of love, if you're feeling a little down or maybe just not fully satisfied, therapy is a great way to learn about yourself, understand your needs, maybe your partner's needs, come to a better place in your own mind, and figure out what's going to make you happy long term. So I recommend therapy. I've been to therapy, and it was great for me. And I think every one of you would benefit from it. In fact, I know that you would.
Guys, they use quality therapists. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. There's a therapist match commitment. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences. And our 12-plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means we typically get it right the first time. If If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from BetterHelp's Tailored Recs. They have client reviews with over 30,000 therapists. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/PD. That's betterhelp.com/PD. Guys, this episode is brought to you by SeatGeek. I know, Willie, you're excited.
I'm geeked.
Yeah, I'm geeking off that seat. Come on, baby.
I was just on SeatGeek this morning. No cap, zero cap. I'm going to go see MJ Lenderman and Waxahachie joint concert the day after the Boston Marathon, or like 2 days later or something. I'm like, what are the odds? God smiled on me. God smiled on me again.
I went to a joint concert one time.
Oh, yeah?
Wiz Khalifa.
Come on.
And Bob Marley and other guys that smoke weed.
The other guys.
Like a joint
and the guys
concert?
from the other guys.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg.
I want to shout out SeatGeek, guys. They got over 35 million downloads. Number 1 rated ticket app. More than 70,000 events. They got everything. All right. 2026, you got options. You can go see Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, BTS, Ariana Grande, Morgan Wallen, Zach Bryan. Opener. Out here, the opener's fucking MJ Lenderman. Zara Larson, Cardi B, Chris Stapleton, Alex Warren, Demi Lovato, Olivia Dean, and more. So grab your tickets now. Look, I love using SeatGeek. And in case you think I'm all talk and no walk, I'll show you. Look, I'm going to these Mets games on SeatGeek in a couple weeks. And look at all these things I've been to. I've literally been to a million things on SeatGeek. I've literally been to, look, I went to the Titans-Bills game. Mike Vrabel's family invited me. And now he's...
Mike Vrabel's family invited me, but I still had to buy the tickets.
But I still had to buy the tickets on SeatGeek.
They invited me to buy tickets.
They invited
on
me.
SeatGeek.
They sent me a link to SeatGeek.com.
SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know how good of a deal you're getting. So look for green dots. Green means good. Red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. Concert season is right around the corner. To make it even better, you can use code PLAYDATE10 for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code PLAYDATE10. Let's get back into the episode. All right, guess what I just did?
Shit it out your ass.
Guess what I just did in there?
Pete.
And then
On the seat.
feel my hands.
Sniffed it. Washed
them.
I'm going to be honest, you dried it pretty well too. So that wasn't exactly.
My hands are really... My hands have always been very dry.
Yeah.
Like I have they're soft on the top, but they're kind of, I got like a little hoof action going on
soft
here.
ass hands, bro. You never been through what I've been through.
I have the hands of a guy who has worked with them every day for 60 years since I was like a baby.
Yeah.
And I don't really do that much manual labor. I don't know what it's from.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe tugging.
But that wouldn't explain the left one.
It's true. This has been like my Super Bowl week. And, well, I guess it is. That's actually funny. It is Super Bowl week.
It was
Super Bowl week. Yesterday, Geese Tiny Desk. Then today, MJ Lenderman on the Adam Friedland show.
And BC won the Bean Pot.
NBC won the Bean Pot. So things are looking
And the
up.
Patriots lost.
Yeah, things are looking up for me. MJ Lenderman on Adam Friedland just dropped, I think, like while we're recording this. And I'm very, very, very excited to go
That's
watch.
your, like,
Those are like my
crossover
two top
episode.
guys. Those are like
Yeah.
my two top guys, probably.
That's like your Sweet Life of, what was it? Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. Like
On
it was like
Deck.
On Deck.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Yeah, it was like 3.
The Wizards of Hannah Montana on Deck.
The Wizards
or
of
something.
Hannah Montana on Deck.
Yeah, something like that.
That's fucking insane. How did that work?
Wait, I forget you never watced
Any
kids
of
TV.
You were robbed of an adolescence. All right, what movie, Andrew? You robbed him of an adolescence.
Camp Rock.
Minions 2.
No.
that
You
the-
know this.
Minions 1.
You robbed him of an adolescence. Zoe Deschanel delivers the line.
Elf?
No.
52 Days of Summer.
No. That's not even a thing.
All right, another quote.
52 Days of Summer is just like a normal summer.
Banana.
Despicable Me 4.
Yes. Now back to his.
Almost Famous.
You robbed
I don't
him
know
of an
that.
adolescence.
You robbed him of an adolescence.
You robbed him.
He
of all
goes.
his presents.
He thinks so. He's at school, and his mom has. This is a true story, based on a true story. His mom skipped him like multiple grades without telling him. So he's like, "Why is every kid in my grade like so much bigger than me?" And then he finds out
The true story?
So this kid, what's his name?
Russell Hammond?
No, Russell Hammond's the cool guy, but he does sleep with a 16-year-old. So,
Was there a guy named Patrick Fuckett? Fuggett.
So
Patrick Fuggett.
who is that? So it's based on like 3 different bands, but I think they mostly think it's the Allman Brothers, and this teen journalist, follows them on the road, and writes a story for Rolling Stone, but he's only like 16. And it's a true... Who's it? Google who's it about? Oh, Cameron Crowe.
Who's that?
I will tell you after I read the book. But he's like a...
He's a director.
He was like a really smart kid, and he pretended to be an adult to get a writing gig for Rolling Stone.
Got it.
And was pretending to be this like married, older guy following the band. And then he's having a hard time getting the story, and he falls in love with this girl named Penny Lane, played by Kate Hudson. Her fake name is Penny Lane. But she's sleeping with the lead singer the lead guitarist of the band, who is fully an adult and married.
Got it.
And she's a 16-year-old Band-Aid groupie.
Band-Aid?
That's what the groupies call themselves.
No, I know, but it's like on your fucking cut or some shit.
Right. But so here's my thing. So many rock stars were sleeping with children. How was that allowed?
No internet.
Seinfeld was doing it too.
Jerry Seinfeld had a 17-year-old girlfriend at 38.
No internet.
Legal in New York, apparently, but...
My Gaydar came out today. Did you watch it?
No. Oh. I thought you meant like I was walking down the street and you were like, that guy. Sir, if you don't already know,
My Gaydar just came out today.
I have insane news for you.
You're gay.
You're gay. Gay.
No, my interview.
I'm worried about
It
mine.
went like crazy viral.
Did it really?
No, I mean, I don't know.
I'm worried about mine.
They cut out my detailed knowledge of the Stonewall riots, which I thought
That was your best showing.
that was my best showing.
What were the Stonewall riots?
It was in like New York, in like the West Village.
They went into like a club, right?
They raided a gay bar, and
Who, the cops?
the cops did. And for the first time, well, maybe not the first time, but most notable time, the patrons of the bar fought back, and it escalated, and it got really violent. And that is cited as sort of the starting point of like the gay rights movement, because it was the first time.
It was like their Boston Massacre.
Yeah. Was that like a Revolutionary War thing?
Yeah, the redcoats started firing on us,
Yes.
but I think we were throwing rocks at them.
This was more just like, I think there was I'm no
There was a shift
expert,
after
but I think that cops had been like raiding and like going after like gay bars, and they had like weird laws about like
right.
being promiscuous or whatever that were just stuff that they used to target gay communities. And then that was the one time people were like, fuck this, and fought back against the cops. And that kind
Did
of
they win?
emboldened. No, I think it was like, I think people got killed and like hurt and like,
But it was
like, oh, we're
turning
fighting
point.
back.
Yeah.
Like people just hadn't really pushed back at that point, or like on a large scale. And so then it took
What year was
20.
that?
I want to say like
60s?
mid 70s would
Whoa.
be my guess, but I don't know.
That is terrifyingly recent.
Or I don't know if it was a massacre, but that was 69. Okay. Yeah.
My mom was born in 69.
How do you know this?
It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's like
dude.
it's my culture. No, I feel like that's like a thing you learn. I don't know. It's like a huge part of
I didn't learn.
We
that.
never got past
Gay
like
history?
not the
I went to
1910s
public school, so
in
we were-
history.
Well, I certainly
Yeah.
didn't learn about it in South Carolina, but I was a poli-sci major in college, and I feel like this was a huge,
Oh, yeah.
very much tied to like,
about
did people
that.
die? Wait, hit the show more.
A mafia-owned gay bar. Okay, Gambinos. Progressive.
Yeah, they fought back.
That's kind of
Oh,
cool.
it was 5 days long, yeah. I've also
Wait,
been to
what?
the...
They were like in there like for 5 days, like fending
there
it
was
off.
like I guess.
Oh my god, to be a fly on that one.
Or it was like demonstrations, like they were like out there every day, like...
Oh, I thought like they had like barricaded themselves.
No. Yeah. But they were like beating the shit out of innocent people and stuff.
Oh
and
my
I think
god. Wait, what? I thought
Unity-
the mafia was not very inclusive.
I think the mafia liked money. And I think that gay bars were probably very profitable in and of the fact that they came with a risk that a lot of individual owners
Yeah.
probably didn't want to take on. So
Can
they
you
could-
imagine being the guy at the like mob meeting, like bringing that idea up?
He's like, all right.
He's like, "Hey boys,
let's open a gay bar.
He's like, "Hey, you know,
Like,
I don't
what?
want to sound crazy here, but he's like, these guys got money falling out of their pockets.
Hey,
We
what-
get them
and
grinding the
what
drink.
if I could run it. I could run it. And what if we did a gay bar? Right.
Hey, call me crazy.
It's for the
here.
money, and I'll run it. And no one else
like-
else comes while I'm working. I will run it, and it'll be a gay bar,
And we do the fruity drinks that I hate.
and I'll run it.
And I'll infiltrate their crew. I'll go home with them and I'll get into
Yeah, I
what
will
kind of drinks they like.
fly under the radar. I will pose as a gay man for the mafia.
We get these gentlemen grinding. The drinks practically sell themselves.
Think about it. It's a perfect cover. I'll run it. Could I run it?
The important part is I'm the one running.
How about I run it and no one else from the mafia ever comes, and
Right.
I'll just take care of it on
You
my own.
boys take my word for it. I'll send my cut up to you, boss.
Ha.
And we'll play Chapel Roan when that comes out.
When they drop.
When she
40 years, there's going to be a redheaded lady that's going to make these brothers go crazy. The drinks are going to sell themselves. There's going to be, we're going to,
And I will run it.
the most important part is that I'm the one who's running.
I'll fucking run it. Yeah, so that was the mafia.
You guys ever seen Bugsy Malone? It's like a mob movie?
Movie?
It's like a mob movie for kids. It was my favorite movie when I was a kid. So it's kids who are the mob. I know it's kind of a high level concept. And their
doesn't make any
their
fucking
Tommy guns shoot like whipped cream. So like
Is
they'll
that real?
dude, I'll pull up like
How many people did they kill?
dude, like it's honestly it's like kind of a fucking massacre. Just look up like Bugsy Malone
Massacre.
Bugsy Malone, like, you know, shootout. Turn it up.
Okay, fellas, this is our moment. Keep a cool
This is
head and
awesome.
keep those fingers pumping.
Looks like nut.
Because remember, it's history you'll be writing.
They say in the poem. But it's your home sweet home. Plans are made here.
Come in and just case the joint.
Hey, everybody, freeze!
Okay, you guys, let him have it.
Oh my god. I feel like it's the premise of it like the world is all kids.
Yeah, there's no adults. My mom would put this on, and I'd literally.
Wait, this is awesome. I can't believe I
Dude,
never knew about it.
It's right up your alley. I can't believe
Yeah.
it's not. You haven't seen it. Hey, boys, get them! Yeah, and like the grenades are like pies. Like it's pretty cool.
I can watch this all day.
Dude, it's. I'm telling you, Bugsy Malone is a class act movie.
Amazing scenes have just been reported on
And how do you know all them?
What?
How do you know all
They were in my fraternity.
them?
My mom would put that on, and I was good for a whole afternoon.
Yeah, that sounds like I think that would still occupy me for a day.
Dude, it's honestly, I would watch it tonight.
I can't.
It's no, I didn't mean together. I
Oh.
meant like if I were you, I would watch it tonight. When I was a kid, my dad told me to go get a screwdriver out of the shed, and we had these like granite steps that were like in the grass that like led down to the shed, and it was raining, and I slipped, and it went into my knee, and like cut my knee open.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
And I still have a scar, but he just wrapped it in a paper towel, and then he put on Top Gun, and I didn't tell my mom.
That's
I
awesome.
was very easy to be if you
Wait, why was like your mom would have been mad at your dad?
He probably. I was a good movie could occupy me for a while, but Bugsy Malone was my favorite.
My parents would put on like a historical fiction novel.
They'd put on a book for me.
They'd put on a book for me and like a scroll and like a treatise.
What's a treatise?
It's like a Google treatise.
It's like a Civil War disease.
No, it's like a
Amputate his leg. He's got treatise.
that's
Treatise is like
Wait, look at the words.
like a West Virginia.
Wait, look at the
Why would we want the image? Sorry, that was
Oh.
rude. Treatise is like a West Virginia guy.
it's a systematic written scholarly work that analyzes a specific subject. So that's what my parents would give me as a treatise. I also knew a guy named Treatise. It was spelled the way Andrew typed it. Treetus.
That's what I was thinking.
Hi, Treatise.
You have to meet my
Oh
buddy
my god,
Treatise.
dude! On Saturday evening, Scott and Dylan and I walked down to we just like went and sat on the edge of the beach,
Yeah.
watched sunset. We got some Sapporos from the liquor store.
Come on.
It was pretty great. And we're sitting there, and then this dog comes up. This guy's like playing with his golden retriever. It was like picturesque on the beach. And then they come up to us, and we're like playing with the dog. And we're like, "What's his name?" And I guess he said Remy, but Scott and I both heard Grimmy. So we're like, "Oh, Grimmy! Hi, Grimmy! Grimmy!" And like,
Get away from
I took
these
a picture and
guys.
sent it to Lauren. Like, this is Grimmy. And after we ran away, Dylan was like, "You know, he said Remy, right?" We're like, no, I love the name Grimmy. I kind of want a dog named Grimmy now. Grimmy,
Grimmy. Oh man.
Can I go to the bathroom now?
please?
But I have to poop.
Ooh. All right.
Sorry.
Give him out.
I'm sorry.
Should we roadmap it up?
Hit me.
All right, we got a beautiful, beautiful episode for you guys today. We're going to hear your pitches, followed by our pitches. Then we are going to hear some Am I the Assholes, followed by maybe some confessions, Andrew? Do we have some?
We have one.
One confession. Maybe we
Yeah.
hold it.
No, we got to do it.
Okay,
Wait,
single.
we only have one?
Yeah.
How's that
One
possible?
good
We have like
one.
thousands of submissions, don't we?
No,
Millions,
not
I think.
thousands.
Hundreds?
We just started this last week.
Oh yeah, only 50 people.
Confessions?
You know, only
Yeah.
50
No, we
people.
started that like months ago.
But we started like a link, like a submission link.
Gotcha.
You know, only
A week
50
ago.
people listen to this podcast.
Can you imagine?
I would love every one of you.
I wish there were only 50 so that I could spend more time with each of them.
With my family. I wish I could spend more time with my family, but I have to come here every day and manually approve everyone's. Every time. Yeah, you go.
Every time someone tries to listen, we have to
approve
accept
manually.
it like
We
you're
have to
trying to
accept
join a Google Meet.
Yeah, so you just have to be on like spamming the thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to start crying.
I saw a girl that said she thought every time she played Michael Jackson on her iPod, he had to drop whatever he was doing and listen and sing it when she was like a little girl.
I don't think Michael Jackson would have been wasting his time with some little girl.
All right. Pretty good. All right, Andrew, let's hear a pitch.
All right. Hello, Job, Michael, and Buster.
Buster.
Job.
Okay, I'm and. What's the worst part of going to a pregame?
Oh, man. The worst part about going to a pregame now
Freaking
is probably
getting fucking hammered.
like we had a pregame the other day at my house and it felt funny because it was like we haven't done like we like started playing beer pong and stuff and it was like there weren't really that many of us there. It was just like we were just gonna go to the bar after.
Yeah.
So it kind of maybe it feels like you're forcing it a little bit.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I played BP.
Dude, I ran the table.
I'm so bad at it.
Me and Jacob ran through
Who would you run through?
Who did you run
finish
through?
that section. That sentence.
Section. I
I'm
am
not gonna finish that section.
horrible at every drinking game. It's a bummer. But you know what I am good at?
Caring. Being a good friend.
caring, being a good volunteering,
Being a good son. Being a good father.
being a good uncle,
Who do you think's going to be a father first?
knowing surface level information about the Stonewall riots. What?
Who do you think's going to be the best father out of the three of us?
I don't think any of us are fertile.
Andrew? How do I turn off notifications from your girlfriend? I get whenever she DMs you on the Playdate account, I get
Bro's asking how to turn off Andrew's girlfriend.
I get inundated with Sadiqa messages.
I mean, if I put her in general, do you get notifications from the general chat? If
I
it's on
don't.
Why do
Prime-
you have notifications on for Playdate?
Dude, I don't
That's
know.
also
and
the
I
problem.
don't know how to change it.
That can't be true.
It can't be true that I don't know
I'll
or
give
that
you-
I don't know how to change it.
That you don't know how to change it.
I don't know how to change it. It's the only account that I have.
You don't know how to turn notifications off?
They're off. It's just Playdate that comes through. Like my regular ones don't come through.
Have
Actually,
you gone
that's
into
not-
settings?
All I'm saying is she's your girlfriend. She has your phone number.
Wait,
Playdate account is for podcasting. It's not for flirting.
I don't understand. So every time we get a DM on the Playdate account, your phone goes off?
It's mainly Sadiqa. I don't know.
Only the primary.
I think it's the primary, yeah. So if I just put her in general, then
Throw
you
that-
won't get it anymore.
Throw that lady in general.
Whoa.
Throw that what?
Throw that
Bang.
thing in general.
Okay.
Also,
We'll see.
it's like 45 minutes. Like it's not like
No, it is not.
Dude, I can deal with it if it's just her being like, "Oh, banan." You two have hour-long conversations on Playdate, and my phone is just like,
I can't believe you.
That
have
is-
notifications.
that is-
I think that was the first thing I do when I got.
Not true at all. I will tell you.
definitely
our
can turn
conversation.
that
how do I keep them on for my regular one?
I
I want to know when my boys are sending me memes.
So the last time she DM'd was on Sunday,
Okay.
and she said she replied to my story for red flags, and she said he showers with his socks on, and I said, "Banan, Rusty reads these," and she said, "It's true, Banan," and then she replied
You
again.
guys are gonna talk dirty to each other. Do it over.
You said this was 45
Send
minutes.
her a fax.
This was literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages. This was 5 messages.
That's too many. That's far too many.
And only 3 of them are from her. So that was
Okay, maybe
3
not.
times.
We read the one before that.
It wasn't until December 6th was the last time she DM'd since then.
I find that hard.
It was 2 months ago.
think she needs to start calling you Andrew if she's DMing that account.
For real. For real.
She can't
If
call me
Flan
Banan.
was DMing the Playdate account being like, Pookie breath.
Is that what she calls you?
No, but like that's like as
What do I call
Pookie
Lauren
breath.
again? What do we decide? Sugar hips?
no, that's pretty good though. What was it?
I don't know. Sweet stalk of candy corn?
Sugar lips,
Sugar.
sugar tits,
That is my fucking girlfriend, bro. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sugar Ray Leonard,
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray the band.
Your mom is.
Sorry,
Your
can
mom
you be-
knows how to
I forgot
vote.
sidetrack.
Your
What's
mom
the-
knows how to
What's
vote.
the worst part about a pregame? The worst
Yeah.
part about a pregame?
What is this, a fucking pregame or some shit?
Being the first one to show up. Being the first one to show up.
That's right. Sometimes you don't feel like putting in the work to get drunk, and also sometimes you have to poop. Well, you've heard of butt chugging, and you've heard of bidets, so introducing the booze bidet, a bidet that shoots straight vodka into your butt, simultaneously getting you hammered and giving you the butt clean of a lifetime. Please give me money. Thanks,
I think
Sarah.
a million people would die within one day of this dropping.
I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say how much I like it.
Isn't butt chugging like so dangerous?
There were kids at my high school that allegedly would dip tampons in vodka and then put them up their butt to get past a breathalyzer in a high school dance. And apparently it gets you because it's like mainlining alcohol. You're just putting it directly into your bloodstream. But I don't know if it was just on the anus. I don't know if you'd get. I think it has to go up. Mm-hmm. So is there some sort of tool that would
Mine's wide enough.
open your butt?
Yeah, poppers.
You'd have to like gape it.
You do
and then, like,
poppers.
oh,
I thought this was one of those like American Pie myths. And then one time during college, my buddy was like, "Yo, dude, check it out, Spring Break," and it was just a video of him fully doing it with a beer bottle. And
Butt chugging?
Yeah.
What?
Like
He put a beer bottle up his butthole?
he was like upside down, butt open.
Who was doing it to
like
him?
some girl or something, but like pouring
And where did
beer,
he
like-
meet her?
Yeah, where and
And, like,
where's
how
the
did he,
video?
in Fort Lauderdale.
What is that? What app is it?
How did he ask her
there,
without
like,
it being like, without it seeming
a
like
link?
he wanted it too much?
Yeah. It's like,
If
is it like a link we can go to, or is it like a private?
I want
I think
you
we're
both,
asking the same
I could-
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could hit him up.
I want you both to know that if you ever find out I am asking a woman to put a beer bottle up my butt and pour it down my butt, I give you permission to like execute.
Is that
me.
cheating?
babe?
Babe. It was platonic.
We were pre-gaming.
I didn't want my breath to stink.
Have you guys ever done body shots?
I miffed it. Yeah.
Like on someone,
You
or
ever seen my
off of
body
someone?
shots viral sketch?
Have you ever given body shots?
Have you ever seen my
No,
viral?
what's that one?
Google body shots.
Oh,
Friday,
I like this one.
Friday beers.
I like this one.
Body shot, do it the body shot.
I'll do it.
Oh wait, that's on camera.
Oh, I fucked up.
Body shot, do it the body shot.
Damn, that is 300,000 likes.
Yeah,
How did you get her to agree to that?
Very easily.
I think it was her idea. But that's my friend Avery, God bless her, and she said like she was like scared of like I think like a coworker said it to her, and yeah, it's like a funny
No, I don't
But-
think I have ever done body shots.
that
Maybe in college.
the joke of that one is that I think she wants me
right.
to do it off, or yeah,
Right.
sort of subverts the expectation. And the best part is that Ben, my buddy, goes, "No way, you got that on video." Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
I fucked
and
it.
I have a boner. It looks like I have a boner. I don't have a boner. If I had a boner, it'd be far more.
If I had a boner, it'd be way more pronounced.
Oh wait, that's on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Damn
It
it.
kind of does. Is
on
that
camera.
Maine?
Okay.
Oh wait, that's
Cape?
God.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn. Chat, clip that. Somebody screenshot that picture of
I used to be numbies on TikTok, dude. What happened?
We all used to be numbies, dude.
I used to have something. I used to be allergic to missing. That was 4 years ago.
I used to do a beer review every like 5 days in college.
Those are glory days.
Fucking awesome. Those were the glory days.
Oh, they'll pass you by, glory days.
I remember a specific day in college driving home from class
Yeah.
and being like, this is probably as good as it's ever going to be. Like it was just
You were
it
wrong.
was the best day of my life.
Wait, what was like? It was just like
It was
a good
just
day in
life
college?
was in such a good spot. I was wrong, thank God. But I was having such a great time for so long, for such a consistent amount of days that I was like, I'm away. I know it will never get easier than this.
I low-key think right now might be like the happiest I've ever been.
I had a fleeting moment yesterday or Sunday, what? Monday
Yeah.
morning at Flans.
To be clear, not right now.
No.
At this moment.
This is I think our prime, because you finally like in college you have no money. Like I would eat one meal a day. I would have Chick-fil-A at like 4 p.m. and that was it.
Yeah.
Munry.
Isn't that crazy that you could get most of your calories from alcohol and not be fat?
I don't think that's true.
I was doing it for years. I
You were
did it for, like,
drinking
3
every
years now,
day,
probably.
and all of your consumption was.
I would say I was definitely getting more calories from alcohol than anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'd have like one meal a day. I'd have Chick-fil-A at like 4 p.m. That was it.
I was definitely had a few meals a day. I've always been sort of a breakfast, lunch, dinner guy.
I've never been in all three. I was more. I was an
maybe,
I was
maybe
an
it was
LD
2 a
guy.
day for a while because I would sleep in so fucking late and miss breakfast.
My mom really threw off my like eating rhythm because we'd come home. I'd come home and we'd have like her and I both eat really early, so we'd have like a dinner sized thing at like 3 p.m.
Damn.
and then I just wouldn't be hungry. It was 3 hours.
Oh yeah, after school snacks, I would go too crazy, and I wouldn't be hungry for dinner.
I would always be I would never eat lunch at school
Yeah, me neither.
because I didn't like the cafeteria. I would get really overstimulated. So I would just go sit in like a teacher's room.
You didn't like the cafeteria?
I never went to lunch, like all 4 years of high school.
Wait, where'd you go?
I would just go to like a teacher's room that I was close with and just sit there. Yeah,
You were one of those kids?
yeah, because I don't think I knew it at the time why I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. But I think in retrospect, like I'm still that way with like I don't like grocery stores and like places where there's like a lot of loud noises and like people moving around kind of overwhelm me. I'm being serious. You think I'm what?
No, nothing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have smiled.
I don't know. I'm like psychoanalyzing myself.
Well, I didn't know this about you. I feel like we're in the loudest places of all time, all the time.
They're
You
literally
like
playing
concert-
basketball.
You go to more
next door.
concerts than anyone I know.
yeah, but I feel like with a concert, it's like everyone's like no one's looking at you. Like you're just kind of all locked in, looking
True.
up at the stage, and there's not like all shit going on around.
Nobody's
you.
looking at you in the school cafeteria.
Dude, you should have.
No, you're right. It's more about like the stuff moving all around you and like the noises being all like different noises happening at the same time. A concert's there's like one noise and everyone's looking at it. But I don't like.
Would you ever eat your lunch in the bathroom stall?
No.
And then like when someone came in, you'd lift your feet up so they wouldn't know that Denellen was in there eating by himself.
No, I went to Miss Novinger's room every day, and she was the best teacher I ever had. And she was really nice.
We had an English teacher who posted a video on Facebook of her taking her husband's pants off. No. Isn't that pretty weird?
I mean, there has to be more context.
She uploaded a video of her and her husband like hammered, and they're standing in front of the camera, and she starts taking his shirt off, and then she like unbuttons his pants, and then he's like, no.
Oh my
She was
god,
a really nice lady. She was kind of cool too.
sounds great. My teachers never did that. I will say,
In her defense, it was a private Facebook, so someone like some
someone
little
leaked it.
snake tricked her into getting into her profile. My neighbor used to let me message girls on his Facebook who's older than me, and I would just go on and be like, "Hey," and they'd be like, "Hi, Matt."
that's awesome.
I feel like it's
That's like
Jack.
the shit we used to live for.
My cousin one time we were in some like lake. We were at some lake in Maine for like a week in the summer.
W.
And he was like this kind of like, Guido-y, or like he was just like an
I don't know
old.
if you could say that.
He's Italian. I'm Italian.
Okay, that's a better defense than the first one.
He was just like he had a Tinder full of like Jersey Shore-esque kind of New York, New Jersey ladies, and he would just let me message them on his Tinder.
It's kind of fun, I guess.
It was pretty. It was exhilarating for me because it was kind of like zero stakes.
I
Like,
remember.
how are your boobs? And they'd be like, they're fine, I guess. When I was like 10. How are your tits?
What are your boobs up to?
Describe. What are your tits been up to?
What
these
are
days?
boobs?
Just for clarification, what are they?
I remember we used to email. Did you guys and your friends ever email?
We G-chatted.
Yeah, so it was like Google Buzz. I don't know. I couldn't get Google Buzz because I had a weird email because my dad.
Yours was like at Denellen.com.
Mine was will@willdenellen.com because my dad bought that domain. I think I've said this before. He was very on the nose with the .com bubble, but I don't think he properly assessed what would have value in the future. And our exact names with how unique our names are, not helpful.
Dude, did you see how much AI.com sold for?
How much?
Like $11 million. So if you had just, if someone just had the foresight to buy it, that domain.
Can we get the boner thing off the screen? I keep seeing it. Yeah. I mean, if I just had the foresight to buy GoDaddy.com.
Oh my God, they would have had to they'd have to buy
But
it
what
from-
website would they have gone to buy it from?
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
You know what my prediction is?
Go to timdenellen.com.
I have my next big financial play. I'm going to invest. I'm betting all my. No, I'm not betting all my money.
It's like the death of a salesman.
What's that?
Your big financial play.
I am very bullish on quant.
What's that?
Apparently, quantum computing is like the next AI. But
What does that mean?
dude, I don't even understand it, but I just know. I know by the name that it's gonna, and I'm gonna kick myself. So I'm like,
Are you buying it?
no, I'm gonna, because no one knows who's gonna. It would be like knowing AI is coming 20 years ago, but you wouldn't be like, I can just go invest. You don't know which one is gonna be the one. But there are ETFs that have like, the 80 front runners that are all trying to figure out quantum computing.
What does that mean?
I think it's like right now, if you, and this is definitely not true, but if I had to guess, it would be like right now when you search, it has to like look for every possibility and then like backtrack. Now it can like just go do it all at once. Like someone explained it with like a maze where like it would, to solve the maze, it would have to like go, and then when it hits a wall, go back to the start and start again and try every possibility. But now it can just go in like every little fucking crevice and just solve it immediately. But my thought is, because I saw one of those man on the street things where they're like, how'd you make your money? And the guy was like, I invested in NVIDIA years ago. And they were like, what do you think the next play is? And he was like, quantum computing. And I was like, done.
Say less.
Sold.
Look, I didn't even know this. My dad has a website for his book.
His gift was love and mercy. Is that about your dad?
No,
Or
it's
your
a guy that
grandfather?
my dad wrote a novel about.
Can you do about Tim Donnellan?
What does it say? Above photo is a hockey team which I joined when I was 34 many years ago. That's me in the middle next to the goalie in the first row. A great group of people that I've mostly lost touch with. The kid over my left shoulder, Travis, was a beauty of a person and hockey player who carried this team of older fading players with heart and joy. Sadly, a few years ago, he slammed his car into a telephone pole. Oh my God.
I mean, for a man that I've only heard speak very eloquently, that was kind of a brutish way of saying it. Sadly, he slammed his car into a telephone pole on the way to work.
Horrible.
In this photo, he's about 25, the same age that Captain Michael Kilroy was at the time of his death. Both deserve to be remembered. All right,
kinda sweet.
He kind of landed the plane at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's the about? Oh, yeah. Wait, I actually want to try something now. Can you go to the Wayback Machine? You know the Wayback Machine? It's like the internet archive. Because I used to have wildenellen.com. I wonder if you can go. Can you go to wildenellen.com from 2014 or something? This website has welcome to wildenellen.com. I had a llama of the week. Oh, it can't go to llama of the week. Can you try it? Lyrics of the week? That's a bummer. Picture of the week?
Just like a crotch shot.
My thoughts?
Under that's like my
Thoughts?
My thoughts. THOTS.
DJ Willie D. World renowned artist known for. Okay, that's something. That was pretty good. This is my website. I used to update this every week.
Yeah, we had kind of different childhoods.
You were like talking to women?
No, I don't. I mean, how old were you?
13?
I was definitely talking to women. Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing my website, which had a turtle.
I mean, Snapchat had just come out, so I was thinking I was probably like.
Yeah, I don't think I had a phone yet. I didn't have a phone until I was like 14.
Yeah.
I was doing llama of the week. So
And that wasn't getting you laid?
no.
Okay.
Might have set me actually back.
I think it probably did. Yeah, everyone's like starting to hook up with girls, and you're like, wonder if this llama has what it takes to be llama.
He could be next up.
I wonder if he has.
Like I have a bank of like llamas who could get there.
Yeah, you have a farm system.
Yeah.
All right. What is the worst part? Here's my pitch. What is the worst part about trash if you live in an apartment complex?
It gets all over the garbage can. It's annoying to take out.
It's hard to take. It's annoying to take to the garbage chute. It's kind of like a whole thing.
You have a garbage chute on your floor?
Yeah, there's one on every floor.
Wait, that's way easier than having to take it all the way out to my like garbage cans in my alley.
Yeah, but it's like just because like
That's easier than a house.
You know, my friend Chris used to say,
What?
everyone's biggest tragedy is their biggest tragedy.
Okay, true.
Just because mine is different than yours.
No,
Doesn't
but
mean
I'm
it
just
doesn't
saying.
play
I
the
think
same
what your
way.
thing is could just be generally what's the worst part about taking out the trash because you have it easier than someone who has a house.
But mine, you'll understand.
Okay,
once
got
gets
it.
to
Yeah,
the point.
sorry.
Mine hinges on it being in an apartment.
Okay,
complex.
understood.
I don't understand why, because there's already a chute in the thing that touches every floor. Why don't you just have it go into the floor of my house and it sits under the trash can? And when you open, it's a bottomless trash can that's like fastened to the ground so the stink doesn't get up. And I just open the trash can, and when I drop any piece of trash, it just falls all the way down.
I like that.
You would
idea.
have to you'd get rid of
All the apartments
trash
just
bag
have-
waste.
Yeah, it's just a straight hole. There's like 5 holes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's actually pretty genius.
there could be like little ones for like the bathroom trash bin.
trash bash. Ooh, that could be like at the end of the year for like whoever had
It's
the
our
most.
annual trash bash.
It's like drinks and cocktails, and whoever the most trash wins,
It's like an award show. You're like,
or whatever like column of the apartment had the most trash because
we're up there like
you couldn't
like the
track it
Oscars, you're like, oh my
individually.
god, this is so unexpected. It's just, you think ordering in every night's not going to pay off, and it always.
I want to shout out Dave from the 5th floor. I
He pulled his
understand
weight.
he orders a lot of stuff, and so I guess that results in a lot of like packaging stuff, and I think that was really big for us this year. And it's a phone you're on for some reason, the way I'm motioning it.
Oh my god.
This is throwing me back. This is actually very fun for me.
I call my boner my turtle.
The way it poking out,
wait.
poking out when I see you. The way
It crawls back in his shell when you kick it.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, what's the worst part about the alphabet?
Hard to say, but hard to remember backwards.
Not enough letters.
Okay.
I think we could I had this code for my Ethereum thing I had to do today, and I was writing it down, and I was like, if we just had more letters, this would be way less confusing.
Be shorter, yeah.
Yeah. So introducing, ready? Glenk. It's sort of a guttural clank. It's in
What does it
between
look like?
G and F, and it looks, you can't look at it. It's like the absence of light.
It's just in like a preschool where like the letters wrap around the wall.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
just a void.
Yeah.
Kids get like entranced by what is it? Glork?
Clank.
Glink?
No, clank.
A B C D E F G.
Clank.
I love it.
Or no, E F.
So we hear I would invest.
Thanks. I'm gonna be honest. I did think of that just now.
Nice. And I believe that.
All right, singular confession. Singles confession.
Wait, there are so many that you didn't use. Are they just bad?
They're just bad, or they're too long. Okay. Whenever I Venmo request a friend for beers or food, I add $2 to $3 on the charge. And when I have to Venmo friends for my food/drinks, I short them $2 to $3. I have not been caught yet.
Wait, what did he say?
I have not been caught yet.
You're
You're the closest thing we have to terrorists.
Satan.
You're the closest thing we have to Satan terrorists. That is like,
Preach it. Say it, sis. I want to hear you, sis.
you want me to take the governor out? You want me to take the governor out?
What's the governor?
It's like the thing that regulates speed in a golf cart.
Oh, nice.
I think that you are a sick, twisted person because there's nothing worse. I could maybe see you request a little more for the service charge. Like maybe you want to transfer it into your bank immediately. I get that. But paying someone $2 to $3 short,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of yours.
You want me to take the governor out?
Taking it out.
And what do you want me to do? Wine him, dine him, and fucking pull that slick backed gray hair and spin it around on my thing?
Yeah.
Come on.
Tell him how it is.
I don't care you had that dinner during COVID, honey. I want you to get me right, baby. Shit.
You are the face of evil. You are what is.
I hope you don't run in 2028, but I do want your body now.
No, it's probably not that big a deal. Who cares?
Yeah,
it's just
whatever.
money.
Fuck it.
Honestly, friendship's way more important than money.
Yeah, fuck over all your friends.
I'll give you
No, I think you're going to hell, and I think you're bad.
hell. I think you should be. Here's the thing. You should. I'll reason with you here. You can keep requesting $2 more for the service charge, but you should start paying $2 more.
That's what I thought he was going to say, and then I was like, I don't get why, but I like this.
yeah, that would have been fun.
That would be fun.
That would have been like a quirky thing. Like
Yeah.
if I found out one of my friends were doing that, I would think that's funny.
Yeah, I agree.
Hell, next.
Hell, next.
All right,
That's it.
should we do this guy?
You want to hear something funny? On Friday night, I went out on the town for my friend's party, and I had a lot to drink, and we were leaving Sonny McLean's to go to Gaslight. I love Sonny McLean's. Yeah, and we were leaving, and I realized I left my credit card at the bar. Someone was like, wait, isn't your tab open? And I was like, just wanted to get to Gaslight so bad because they were going to close for karaoke that I was just like, just leave it. I'm not worried about it. And the next morning I was like, I was at the bar. I just had to go.
You hadn't even left yet?
No, I was like, I'd walked one step out the door. Like I could have gone and closed out.
Oh my god!
And I was just like, just leave it. Let's go.
Oh my god!
But I got my credit card back.
That's such funny behavior from a guy who just lost his wallet.
I know.
Like,
I mean, I
just
guess in my defense, like I knew it was safe. Like the bar's not going to throw it out.
So can I tell you a little guilty pleasure of mine? Sometimes I don't even mind when I leave it at a bar because they just do the tip and they do the tip for you.
Yeah, it's just annoying to go get.
Yeah, it's also really embarrassing.
I guess.
No, I'm saying, it's embarrassing if you were like buck wild the night before.
Yeah, that's
Come in and be like, that one's on me?
yeah.
Has anyone seen a Wells Fargo debit card?
Yes.
Uh,
I remember when I was bartending at college, we had like a stack higher than the Mississippi of them because it was like a divey college bar.
and just would it go back
And
down to
people-
zero?
No, but we just hold them, and then people would come in, and it was like,
Yeah.
it was funny. You could look through and be like, oh, I know him. I know, because it was like all college kids. What?
I was gonna say, my friend worked at a bar and he had a stack of like IDs and he would just sell them to people.
Would he sell them back?
No, not sell them back. Like sell them to like underage, like freshmen that were trying to get into other bars.
Isn't that weird to look back on that when we were like 18 going to bars, there were like grad students there and you were like peers with them?
Yeah.
There were like 23-year-olds that like knew you were 18. And it was just like, well, we all have one thing in common, so
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
must
yeah,
be
yeah.
buddies.
I mean, I guess it's not. Yeah.
But I had like 22-year-old friends when I was 18 that like, looking back on that, I don't know if I would have been.
Oh, I thought you just meant like I had like a TA that I would see at the bars all the time who knew I wasn't 21 and
Yeah.
couldn't be in there.
Yeah.
I was just like,
There was a
I remember I had a TA that I like would see out, and he'd be like, we can't hang out. And then after the class, I saw him once, and I was like, let's go.
Let's
We
rage,
can party
dude.
now. And then he was like, no, I still don't think we should. And like the next day, I was like, oh, he definitely was just like, I don't really want to hang out with you. You're 18. And
kind of a good shield.
yeah, I'm a senior in college. I was like, oh, so it was never about that you were my TA.
yeah.
But no, she would, if we saw her out at the bar, she would like abide by those rules.
That's cool.
And be like, nope.
Huh? Hold up. Drank. Headshot. Drank. Put it. Drank.
All right, should we do our drafts?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, Willie, do you want to do Nathan for you plots that don't exist or Olympic events that don't exist?
Let's start with Nathan for you plots.
These are Nathan for you plots that don't exist.
A pet store is struggling, so Nathan decides to implement a you catch it, you keep it policy. The business then saves a fortune on cages, which improves their bottom line.
Nice.
So all the animals are just loose inside.
I like that. An adult video site has run into a problem where customers don't believe that the actors actually have a connection in real life.
Yep.
So the storyline isn't believable. So they make a promise that they will be the first adult video site that can guarantee the actors are actually in love. So right before they start filming, they legally marry them. And then the second they're done shooting, they get it annulled. So they can do a guarantee that these are real couples that actually love each other.
I love that. That's awesome. A vet is struggling to stay in business, so Nathan implements a bring your pet in, you can get a human checkup too policy. So it incentivizes pet owners to bring their pets in when they're just feeling sick. 2 for 1.
I like that.
Millions.
A church is struggling, and the problem is church isn't cool. So they mark it as the only church that will forgive any sin, no matter how bad it is. This way, criminals will flock to the church, and when people see all like the bad boys coming in, people will think it's like the new cool place to be.
That's awesome. Wait, I feel like you crushed these.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't think these were good.
I like yours a lot.
Thank you.
A beachside pizza restaurant is struggling to A, bring in customers, and B, fend off seagulls. So they implement a policy. You bring a dead seagull to the counter, you get a free slice of pizza with the purchase of any equal or larger meal.
No, that's really
Double whammy.
funny.
Literally 2 birds with 1 stone.
Back in ancient Rome,
Pizza
they had a
stone.
thing where like they had too many rats. So like if you brought like a rat tail like to the emperor.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Have you heard this before?
Yeah, that's actually really fascinating.
Yeah, and so they had this like bounty on rats, but then people would just like cut off the tail and then let the rat go, so it wasn't really solving anything either.
Wow.
And then
Thank
rats
you for
could, like,
teaching us
regrow
that.
their
Actually,
tail.
that's actually really interesting. That's actually really cool. Thank you.
Do you
Featherstone?
guys want this to be the last day you ever have on Earth? I'll burn this whole place to the ground. I'll lock us in like that scene in Glorious
Man, I'd like to
Bastards.
have more days on Earth.
Okay, a locksmith is struggling, and Nathan identifies that the problem is showing people that their locks can be picked makes them feel unsafe in their own home.
Yep.
So the solution is install an impossible to pick lock on the door and invite people from around the city to come and try to break into the customer's home to show how safe they really are inside.
I love that.
Thank you.
Let's
see if
I just did 3. Is that okay?
Yeah. Let me read other ones and just tell me if you guys think these are fine. A yoga studio is struggling, and the problem is women are worried about taking a class with men because the men could be creeps who are looking at their body, right? So they're going to become the first yoga studio that blindfolds any men who take the class to provide a peeping-free yoga experience.
Wow.
A flower shop. The problem is people only buy flowers on special occasions or when they mess up. So the solution is to advertise in a couples therapy office as flowers will save your marriage.
I like that.
I think that everything
stand up front.
Yeah, I think just use my first 3. Should we do Olympic events that don't exist?
Yeah, that's it. These are yours winter? Mine are all winter.
No,
Okay, well, it is the winter. So
mine aren't like real.
Okay. These are Olympic events that don't exist.
Salsa jar opening where they screw the top on as tight as they possibly can, and people have to get it off in one swoop.
Oh, what about the salsa jar chip dip, where there's only a little bit of salsa left, and you have to do it without getting any on your fingers from the ring of it?
All of mine are winter.
Yeah. No, my real one is horse luge. I've seen people do it. Imagine a horse flying 200 miles an hour down a luge track.
Oh, I was picturing, for some reason, curling. Like you have to
No.
slide a horse down. It's like,
Wait, hey, that's my next one.
okay, I want to preface this by saying this event is a play on words with a different Olympics thing. Lake Placid.
Right.
It's a bunch of guys sitting there in just sweatpants.
Yeah.
And then they have a bunch of people do really sexy things in them, and whoever can go the longest without getting hard wins the gold.
I would be awesome at that. Ice baseball. Imagine losing a ball in the outfield. It would be hysterical.
I
It'd
love
be
that.
so fun. Or sliding into second.
You just keep going.
I mean, you just take a guy's legs clean off with your blades.
Who's thinking like
A collision at second would just slice
they're
his
on
leg.
skates.
Yeah.
Oh, I was okay, that's funny. Imagine a guy sliding though, and he's like safe, and then he just keeps going. He's like out. Okay, you know, like the what's the long jump on skis called?
Big jump.
Ski jumping?
Ski jumping, yeah.
Imagine that, but it's who can jump the shortest. So it's still the same like super high speed takeoff.
Yeah, and
but they have to like try and like break themselves at the last second and
that.
hit the ground first.
Did you see? I saw a thing about the ski jumpers, like having a bigger penis is beneficial
because
you can get a bigger suit.
Yeah. So there's like they're like because the suit tailoring stops at the end of your penis.
Yeah.
So they would like enlarge their penises. So they have like a kind of like web here that creates more like drag.
Yeah. Snowball capture. It's capture the flag with snowballs. So it's a full game of capture the flag, which I already think would be an awesome Olympic event. But if you get hit with a snowball, that's how you get tagged.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
It's a burrito eating contest, but it's who can spill the least amount of ingredients. So you have like a minute to eat a burrito, but if anything like falls out the side or like any like they'll like count it all up and weigh it.
And if you get like the shits or something, you can't stop, right? Yeah.
So they just like know where your penis is?
They do a 3D scan of your body.
They do a 3D scan of your body?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know, apparently, and again, this could be rusty misinformation, but I saw a thing that when the machine you stand at the
TSA,
airport, they had to change it because in its infancy, they could just see like people's penises and boobs and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so now when you look, it's like a cartoonish version of yourself. Like it's not actually your body. It used to be like a real thing of your body, and the person's penis would be there.
Damn.
I was always fluffing my shit before
What
I went
happened, bro?
I'd be fluffing my shit.
I'd be fluffing it.
All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your Monday.
I want to say seriously, from the bottom of my heart, we love you guys. It's obviously this episode's coming out on February 16th, and we will see you on the 18th.
Peace.